Hello, welcome to another study. And in this study, we are focusing on Revelation 20, verse 4. Now, Revelation 20, verse 4 is the beginning of where we need to start studying about the little season. Now, in Revelation 20, verse 4, it reads again with John. So let me get the electronic Bible first so we can read. Then we go to the picture I've got here, sort of the diagram to summarize that. So I'm in the eastward here. So that's Revelation at the bottom there. We want 20. So that's 20 there. Let me make sure. Yeah. So we are on 20. So we have done 1, 2, 3, and then we want to focus only for 4, which is this one. Let me position so here. So here, let's just take the simple King James version there. There we are. And it reads, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, in Hebrew be Yeshua, and for the word of God, so it should be word of Jehovah, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. So that's the verse we are looking at. So I'll just quickly copy this, then minimize this, then get a notepad and paste it in the notepad. So I've got a notepad here. This is a good reference to go to, but let's just paste it there. Here we have it. I might as well just delete that, so at least we have got some real estate. So let me minimize this to the bottom and just delete some few lines. There we are. Good. So where should we begin with this verse? Let's begin with what John is seeing, because that will help us a lot in our investigation. So John is here looking in heaven at the throne, so the throne is there um, as a seat first. So it's a seat. It it also represents authority. It also represents that the one sitting on this seat can do judgments. So there is judgment authority and is the actual seat. So this is the actual seat they use in Roman times. Now, when John was seeing this, so that covers the this bit of the verse. And they is not one person, they could be 2 or 3. So this we just put 2 plus, meaning a lot of people who sat, because they have got the throne here, hence it's a seat. So when John is seeing them, he sees that they're sitting in their seat, ready to do the judgment, and they have been given authority. They sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. So they were given responsibility in the, i.e., the authority, but also to judge. So they have been given responsibility to judge and from the authority. So who gave them the authority? We'll find out who gave them authority for them to judge. And more importantly, whom are they judging? And I saw souls. How can we get souls? Souls you can only get if somebody dies. So here in the bottom picture here, somebody is dead. The soul is not in his body. It's out. It will go to heaven. This is the soul we are looking at. So John saw the souls of them. That's the 2 plus here, that were beheaded. Now, these souls here, you see, this person has been decapitated and thrown here. Likewise, also here down on the right hand side corner here, you see this is in Saudi Arabia where somebody is getting his head decapitated. So the souls who sat on this chair are only the ones who merit to be killed in this way, where they were decapitated. So why were they decapitated? One, for witness of Jesus. One example which comes to mind is in Revelation we have got Antipas, the faithful martyr. He was also um, executed by being sawn in a tree, or he was put in a copper bowl and in Ephesus, and he was boiled alive. So, and then these souls are being decapitated, and also they are being decapitated for witness of Jesus and also having the word of God. So when somebody says has got a word of God, that means everything he does is from the word of God, and the word of God was the one in Genesis which managed to didn't manage but created the world. The everything we see is from the word of God. And the other condition is they did not worship. So they did not worship the the beast. So we need to find out what is the beast. Neither his image. So this beast has got an image. Neither had received his mark. So the beast has got a mark upon their foreheads. So this is to the body. You can actually see on the forehead and also on the hand. So the beast will mark his disciples on the forehead and on the hand. This is the body. And they lived and reigned. So the ones who these are the 2 plus we are calling, who lived and reigned, meaning they rule for a day. So this was ruling for a day. How do you know it's a day? Because here it says 1,000 years. So they rule with Christ for 1,000 years. So that's what they are given. So let's look at the diagram. and clarify a few things there also. So let's just minimize that. So as you can see from the diagram here, so the souls of them that were, this is sort of like in summary. So these are the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yeshua and the word of Yehovah. So they are decapitated. The body is just thrown somewhere where it will just decay because there is nothing in there. The important thing is the soul, which goes to be kept by Yeshua and God. And these are the conditions for the soul to be able to judge the authority. Now they are judging the people who execute them. So with that, uh, you would say that here we have got the test why we need what they saw the so this is like the litmus test to so that the soul will be able to judge authority and sit on here. So the soul should not worship the beast. The soul should not have the image beast. The body should not receive the mark on the forehead and also on the hand. And just to for comfort there, in Romans 8:35, he says, "Who shall separate us from love of Christ? Shall tribulation, distress, persecution, famine, or nakedness, or danger, or the sword?" So with that, I think